Okay, so last day we have solved, as you said, 23. So today we'll start from question number 24. Okay, yes, very good afternoon, very good afternoon. Okay, so let's start from question number 24. Have a look on the question number 24. 24. Question number 24 says that a dice is thrown twice. What is the probability that a 5 wheels not comes up either times? Second question is 5 wheel comes up at least once. Okay, so look, when we throw a die, what will be the sample space? What will be the sample space? How many samples point will be there when we throw a die twice time? No. If I throw one dice, then the sample space contains 6 point. Yes, if I throw two dice or two times, one dice two times, then the total number of samples is 36. Yes. So let's, when two dice are thrown, then the sample space is okay. So let's write the sample space, all the sample space. So 1 comma 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 comma 6, dot. The last is 6 1, 6 comma 2, 6 comma 3, 6 comma 4, 6 comma 5, 6 comma 6. Okay, so this is the total sample space that contain 36 element, 36 point. Now the first question is 5 will not comes up either time. Okay, so from here we have to find out the outcomes which do not contain any 5. Okay, so write the total number of sample point, total number of sample space, total number in the sample space is equal to 36. Okay, now total number of point, total number of point not contain 5 is, can you tell me how many points will be there which do not contain any 5 from this list? Tell me how many points will be there which do not contain any 5. Okay, one has given the answer, this is 25. What about the other students? What about your view? How many points will be there that do not contain any 5? $25? Okay. Why it is 25? I'm just writing the event point that will contain 5. So 1 will be 1,5, 2,5, 3,5, 4,5, 6, 5,5 and 6,5. Okay, and 5,1, 5,2, 5,3, 5,4, 5,5 I had written and 5,6. Okay, this is the point which contain 5. Okay, so the total number point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if you subtract 11 from 36, so it will be 5 and 2. So total 25 will be such point which does not contain any 5. Okay, so total number of points that does not contain 5 is 25. Clear? So find the probability. Therefore, the required probability of 5 will not comes up either times. 5 will not comes up either time. That is equal to favorable number of outcome by total number of outcome. This is the formula. So here the favorable number of outcome is 25 and the total number of outcome is 36. So 25 by 36 is the required answer. Got it? Any problem? Any problem? Hope so. Okay. Now next question is 5 will comes at least once. 5 will comes at least one. So question number 2, the number of points where 5 will comes at least one time is. So what will be the sample space? How many points will be there? But at least one 5 will be. So just I have written all the points, and we see that the total number of their point is 11. Means there are 11 such point which contain at least one 5. So here it is. It will be 11. Okay. So find the probability of 5 will comes up at least one. 5 will comes up at least 1 point. Is equal to favorable number of outcome, that is 11, by total number of outcome, that is 36. So 11 by 36 is the answer. Solved. Okay. Now from your side, tell me, have you understood or not? Anyone tell me if you have any problem? Otherwise, we'll go to the next question, means the last question of this exercise. I think this is the last questions of your syllabus also. No problem, sir. Okay. So now the last question, question number 25. We just have a look on the question. Question number 25. Okay. Which of the following arguments are correct and which are not correct? Give reasons for your answer. Okay. So first question is, if two coins are tossed simultaneously, there are 3 possible outcomes: 2 head, 2 tail, or 1 of each. Therefore, each of these outcomes, the probability is 1 by 3. Is it true or false? If two coins are tossed simultaneously, there are 3 possible outcomes: 2 head, 2 tails, or 1 of each, means 1 head, 1 tail. Therefore, each of these outcomes, the probability is 1 by 3. So what do you think? Is it true statements or false? Is it true or false? Yes, definitely it is false statement, because when you toss 2 coins simultaneously, so the possible outcomes are HH, HT, TH, and TT. We have 4 possible outcome, and probability of each outcome is 1 by 4, not 1 by 3. So it is a false statement. Okay. Now the next question, if a die thrown, there are 2 possible outcomes: odd number or even number. Therefore, the probability of getting an odd number is 1 by 2. So is it true or false? When you throw a die, it is true, means when you throw a die, yes, when you throw a die, so the possible outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is the possible outcomes. Okay. Now from these collections, few few numbers are even number and few are odd number. So when you throw a die, the number will be either even number or odd number, and the probability of getting an even number is, there are total 3 even number out of 6 even number, so the required probability is 1 by 3, sorry 1 by 2. And similarly, probability of getting an odd number is, there are 3 odd number out of 6, so it is also 1 by 2. So probability of getting a even number or a odd number is 1 by 2, not 1 by 2, nor in 1 by 3. It's because there are 3 even number and 3 odd number. So probability of 3 by 6, that is 1 by 2, and probability of getting an odd number is 3 by 6, that is 1 by 2 also. So this is also a true statement. Okay. So we have completed the syllabus. Now tell me one thing, if you have any questions, any queries from this chapter, probability. If you face any difficulty while solving the questions, then I will solve it. Have you any question? Anyone? Have you any question? Quick. Okay, otherwise I have a samples paper with me. We'll solve few questions from here. So can you start the sample paper? I'm waiting for the answer. Yes, okay. So from this exercise, you don't have any more questions. Very good. Okay, so let's a few questions from the sample paper. Okay, so the first question is, if x, y is equal to 180 and HCF of x, y is equal to 3, then find the LCM of x and y. Okay, the first question is how we'll solve the question. 60, yes, correct. Look, we know a formula that LCM means if I multiply LCM with HCF, we have the result as the product of the numbers. Okay, now put the value. The LCM is not known, so LCM into, but value of HCF is known, 3 is equal to product of the number, that is equal to 180, which means the LCM of the number is equal to 180 by 3. So LCM is equal to 60. LCM is equal to 60. Ronak, let me complete the class and then I will answer your questions. Okay. Okay. Next question. Next question. Decimal representation of 14587 divided by 1 square into 5 to the power 4 will terminate after how many decimal places? This will terminate after how many decimal places? Tell me. This number 14587 divided by 1 square into 5 to the power 4 will terminate after how many decimal places? Yes, very good, Shomadip. This number will be terminate after 4 decimal place, because here the highest power of 2 and 5. Okay, because the number is, suppose there is one number and the denominator is 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n. So this type of number will be terminate after maximum of m comma n decimal place. Maximum of m and n. We'll take the larger number between m and n. Okay. This number will be terminate after that decimal place. Okay, the next question. The sum of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial is 3. Then find the value of k. So one polynomial is given as 3x square minus kx plus 6, and it is given that the sum of the zero is equal to 3. Then what is the value of k? What is the value of k? Nine. Is it 9, Somadeep? Okay, so see, let us consider the zero of the polynomials are alpha and beta. So we know that sum of the zero, alpha plus beta, is equal to minus b by a. This is the formula. Sum of the beta is equal to minus b by a. So here a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus k. This is b, this is a. Apply it. So sum of the 0 is given as 3 is equal to minus of b by a, means minus k by 3, which means 3 is equal to k by 3. That means the value of k is equal to 3 3s are 9. So value of k is equal to 9. Very good. Okay. Now next question. For which values of k the pair of linear equation does not have a solution? Means this pair of linear equation will be inconsistent for which values of k. I am writing the equations. 3x plus y is equal to 3. This is the first equation. 6x plus ky is equal to 8. This is the equation number 1, and this is equation number 2. We have to find the value of k for which this pair of equation does not have any solution, means this is inconsistent. Now try to remember the condition for inconsistency of a pair of linear equation. Okay, so the condition is if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1, is equal to b1 by b2, then we say that the equation is inconsistent, means that not equal to also c1 by c2. Okay, now put the value. What is the value of a1 here? 3. The value of a2, that is 6, is equal to value of b1 1, and value of b2 is k. Now do the cross multiplication. So k is equal to 2. So if k equal to 2, then this pair of linear equations does not possesses any solution. Okay, good. Okay, now which term of this AP is equal to 0? Which term of this AP is equal to 0? And the AP is 27, 24, 21, ... We have to find which term of this AP is equal to 0. Okay, you have just 30 seconds to solve the question. Try to solve it. And I can see that there are a lot of students present in the class, but not replying, not giving the answer. So all of you try to answer the question. Which term of this AP is equal to 0? 8. Okay, let's see. Few more answer from your side. Yes, Tebjit is saying 8, Noreen is saying 8. Okay, so let's see. So let us consider the nth term of this AP is equal to 0. That means n is equal to 0. Now from this equation, from this AP, we can find out the first term, which is equal to 27, and the common difference which is 24 minus 27, that is equal to minus 3. Okay, so apply the formula. A means a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 0, which means 27 plus n minus 1 into that is minus 3 is equal to 0. Now we have to solve this equation. We have the value of n, which means 27 minus 3n plus 3 is equal to 0. That means 30 minus 3n is equal to 0. Why it is 8? I think the answer will be 10. 3n is equal to 30, that means n is equal to 30 by 3, that is equal to 10. 10 will be the answer, not 8. Okay, no problem. 10 is the correct answer. Okay, now next question. In an arithmetic progression, if d equal to minus 4, in an arithmetic progression, d is equal to minus 4 and n equal to 7, then an equal to 4, then what is the value of a? A means first term of this AP. First term of this AP. So what is the value of a? D is given, n is given, n is given. We have to find the value of a. Means what is the first term? Okay, one is saying Somodip 28. Okay, waiting for a few more answer. Try to solve the question. It's a very easy question. Apply the formula n, a plus n minus 1, put the value, except a, all things are given, and from there find the value of a. Okay, so let's see. So we know that a n equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, which means, look, value of a n is given 4 is equal to a unknown, n equal to 7 minus 1 into d, value of d is equal to minus 4, which means 4 equal to a minus 24. That means a equal to 4 plus 24, that is equal to 28. So value of a is equal to 28. Very good. 28 is the correct answer. Okay, now the next question. For what values of k the equation has equal root? For what values of k the equation 9x square plus 6kx plus 4 equal to 0 has equal root? It has equal root. For what values of k? It has equal root. Okay, so try to remember the condition of quadratic equations that give you the conditions that a equation has equal root or not. Means you have two equations. Okay, so look, we know that if the equations has two equal root, then the discriminant of the determinant must be equal to 0. If the discriminant of this equation must be equal to 0. Now what is the expression of d? It is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Now put the value. What is the value of b here? This is 6k. So square of 6k minus 4 into value of a, that is equal to 9, into value of c, that is equal to 4, is equal to 0. Which means 6k square is equal to 4 into 9 into 4, which means 6k is equal to plus minus 4 into 3. Okay, that means 6k is equal to plus minus 12, which means k equal to plus minus 2. So we have two values of k, either it is plus 2 or it is minus 2. Plus 2 or minus 2. Now next question. The next question is, find the root of the equation x square plus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. Find the root of the equation. These are very simple questions. Do the middle term factor and find the root. Factorized it, you will get the root. One and 8. 1 and minus 8. I think you are doing any mistake. Let's see. Okay, so that means x square plus, now we are taking it is 5x plus 2x plus 10 is equal to 0. Now if I take x common here, so x plus 5, and if I take x 2 common here, so it will be x plus 5, that is equal to 0, which means x plus 5 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now we know that if the product of two numbers is equal to 0, so they are individually 0. That means x plus 5 is equal to 0 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. So from here we have x equal to minus 5, and from here we have x equal to minus 2. That means the root of the equations are minus 5 and minus 2. Shomodip, it is minus 5 and minus 2, not 1 and minus 8. Okay. Okay, now next question. The next question is, for what value of or values of this quadratic equation has no real root. The equation is 30ax square minus 6x plus 1 equal to 0. For what value of a this equation has no real root. So we know that if an equation has no real root, it means the discriminant of this equation must be less than 0, strictly less than 0. So from here calculate the discriminant of the equation and then find the value of a. So discriminant is equal to b square minus 4ac will be less than equal to 0, which means the value of b square is 36 minus 4 into 30a into c is less than 0. That means 36 minus 120a is less than 0, which means 120a is greater than 36, which means a is greater than 36 by 120. 36 by 120. Means 0.3. So if the value of a is greater than 0.3, then this equation does not have any real root. If the value of a is greater than 0.3, then the quadratic equation has no real root. Yes, a greater than 0.3. A greater than 0.3 means it does not have any real root. Okay. So students, today up to this much. Next day we will come with a few more problem. We will solve few more problem from this sample paper. Clear? So bye for today. Thank you.